Hey there friends, Nibs again, out here in the garage today, doing a little bit of goofing around. Got something brand new coming in to us from, actually from Air Venturi, but it's coming from Pyramid Air. They didn't send it to me, I bought it. But we have I've seen this, a couple other people doing videos on this, and also there is a Snow Peak version, AP900 I believe. A couple of guys overseas have been doing videos on that one, but I did untape the top of the box just to see what was at, make sure it was what I thought it was, but I have not taken this out of the box from Pyramid Air yet. But we have the brandest newest PCP in the Air Venturi lineup. And I've been seeing a lot of good things about it. Very, very accurate. This is the compact version of it. Oh, got it upside down. And it bears a striking resemblance to one of my guns, and I'll show you that in a minute. But let's keep that over here for now. There's the manual for it. Should be pretty self-explanatory. So there's several different versions. So I have the compact cylinder version, or compact cylinder version. All the other ones are out of stock, so it does come nicely packed in I don't know if it has any air in it yet. I don't think these come with any kind of sights, so I'm not sure what kind of shoot we're going to be able to do. But there is the rear buttstock. It is a lockable, got a little button right there with a folder. I guess it has a magnet. Yeah, there's a magnet right there that comes around and it definitely, at least in part, bears a striking resemblance to one of my guns that you guys have seen quite a bit on the channel. So let's see, we're gonna need, so that slides on there like that. I need to get the screws out, but yeah, no kind of, so we got carbon fiber, we've got FDE, we've got FDE. So let me, so here is the Alpha, and here is my Notos. I wonder if they were stealing the idea from me, because my Notos is definitely barely a Notos anymore. All right, it doesn't have any air in it, so it does use a fill probe. It does have a little built-in suppressor already. 22 caliber. It does have a single shot tray in there already. Let's all right, yeah, trigger's not bad. It looks like it's adjustable, so we'll play around with that down the road. But let's see here. So now this locking comes around and locks right there. That is pretty cool. So I'm gonna cut the camera off for a minute here, get this filled up with my bottle, get some air in this guy, and then I will and put the screws on there. I'll throw a red dot on here so we can actually use it, and then we'll see what we can do as far as taking a few shots here in the garage. So stand by while I get this thing put together.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Alrighty, I'm back, and I have it topped off with a nice little red dot. I got it filled up. Well, not totally filled up. I need to put some air in my tanks. I did get it filled up to about 3,000 psi, but these will go up to, I believe, so it's 250 bar, which I think is 3625 or 3650. We'll do a much more much more thorough review on this down the road. This is just the unboxing, but I did get the buttstock bolted on there, and that swings around. So if you wanted to shoot it offhand or shoot it like a pistol, I guess you could, but I'm sure you'll only want to shoot it like a rifle here. But I did get this zeroed up pretty close. I do have got some Crossman Premier hollow points here. We'll just take a few shots with it. Maybe I'll grab my trigger gauge and see what that's like. I did look at the manual. The only thing I haven't figured out yet is, what is this piece for? That was in the box with it, and I can't for the life of me figure out what this metal chunk is for. But just using the single shot tray for right now. But let's see, I've got a gopher target there. I've already got a couple of shots on there from zeroing it, but let's there we go. Pretty quiet for right out of the box with the stock moderator. Pretty garage friendly, really. I think I like it. So these are definitely one of, really right in the budget there, even less than the Notos. That's looking pretty darn good. Whoop. stuff shifting on me down here. Settling. All right, let's do one more there, and then we'll move down to a different target. I pulled that one just a little high. That was me, though. But that's a little Fiachi red dot that they sent over to me some time ago. I actually had it on my Hatsan Jet 2. Just stole it. It was the closest thing at hand to stick on here. All right, I got another target on the lower right of that same sheet there. Camera. That's better. It felt like the trigger didn't want to pull, but I guess I just wasn't pulling it hard enough. I will definitely get a scope on this for taking it out to the range, but for tonight, for shooting it out here, the first shots on it, I think this red dot's getting the job done. Let's see what we're doing here. So, from what I understand, this is the most compact version, and people are seeing about 20 usable shots, so that would be two magfuls, really. And we'll test all that down the road after I get some air in my tanks. That's looking pretty darn good. But yeah, I really like it. It's a nice light little gun, but so it does, you can swap out the grip. So if I wanted to put the FDE grip on here, or get an FDE grip to put on here, got a few others. I got a couple. I could steal the FDE grip off my Icon over there. Got a couple other guns with FDE grips besides my Notos. But let's see. Let's look at these. Look at what this mag well looks like here. So, boy, that really looks like very similar mag well to the Notos as well. Not the same, but very similar. But there you go. That's pretty cool. Guess we'll wrap it up. I wanted to do just a couple of trigger pulls here. Let's get the I'm guessing it's in like about the 3 pound mark right now. which isn't horrible. It's a good feeling trigger. All right, so not loaded. All right, a little heavier than I was thinking. 3 pounds, 12 ounces, but I was on the top, towards the top of the blade there. Let me do that again. All right, that's a little better. 3 pounds, 6 ounces. Let's do one more. And 3 pounds, 4 ounces. So the first one I was up actually above the midpoint of the blade, and then the second two I was down towards the bottom. So that gives me an average of 3 pounds, 8 ounces. So not a match grade trigger, but I think they purposefully lawyer those triggers up, so to speak. And I've been known to really get them dialed in pretty nicely. All right, one more shot here. Back up to the gopher. There we go. But anyway, there you go. Really cool. Derek already had one of these at Derek's Adventures. I think I've seen at least a couple other people with there. It's got a degassing screw. Really pretty nice little unit. Carbon fiber barrel shroud. I like it. Supposedly you can take this moderator off, and it does come with a little shroud, a little protector if you wanted to run it without the moderator on there. It does come with spare O-rings and a bunch of it does come with 2 magazines. But all right, well, we prodded on long enough, but for now we will cut it off, and next time you see this, it'll be out at the range. Hope you guys liked the video. Till next time, have a great day.